Hey there. Welcome back to the Womanpreneur Blueprint Podcast. I'm your girl, Zoe Robertson, and today we're getting real. Like me on the bathroom floor with ugly tears and zero chill real. Listen, if you have ever quit your job chasing your dream only to go back, not once, not twice, but three times, this one's for you. And yes, I'm talking about me. Been there, done that. Still have the emotional bruises and the Amazon receipts to prove it. Now, let me paint you a scene real quick. Now, just picture this. I had big dreams. I wanted freedom. I wanted to work for myself, build something that mattered, help women. I wanted to travel. I wanted to breathe. I just wanted to live. The whole ditch the 9 to 5 and live your best life vibe. That's what I wanted so desperately for years. So I quit. And then I panicked. And then I went back to work. 3 whole times. Count them. 1, 2, 3. And each time I felt like a failure. I questioned myself constantly. Was I even cut out for this? Do I even know what I'm doing? Should I just stay in my lane and be grateful for the stable job? But y'all, listen, let me tell you, I was never the failure. And I know I kind of chuckled, and it wasn't funny back then, but when I look back, it's funny how I was so scared. I mean, it's not funny, but now, like I said, I'm looking back and I was just scared. I was unlearning. I was trying to build a business in a world that tells women like us to play small and sit down until we've earned the right to be seen. And like so many of you, I've tried everything. MLM, did it. Digital marketing, bought the course. Online business, yep. I dove in with high hopes and a half-baked Canva logo. I tried to be the perfect, polished online version of a boss babe. But guess what? That ain't me. Oh, but did I forget to tell you real estate? Because you know my background, I started off working that job as a property manager. Yeah, did that too. Wholesaling, investing, you name it, I did it. Right? And it just didn't work out. I'm messy, I'm scrappy, I show up in hoodies, and I talk with my hands, and that's exactly what started working. Okay? Because what really shifted things for me wasn't another marketing strategy or webinar or some girl yelling at me about my morning routine. It was this simple realization that I'm not the risk. The risk is staying stuck. The real danger, playing it safe, hiding behind I'm not ready, waking up every day knowing that I'm built for more and not doing a damn thing about it. Sorry for my French. So if you're listening to this right now and you've been second guessing yourself, if you've been sitting on an idea, a dream, a business that lights your soul on fire but also makes your stomach flip, here's what I want you to do today. Get out a piece of paper, and if you want to, stop this podcast right now. Grab you a pen, a notepad, and I want you to write down one move you've been too scared to make. Just one. Then I want you to ask yourself, what's one tiny step that I can take today, right? Toward whatever it is that I desire in my life. Maybe it's starting your own business. Maybe it's finally going all in on that offer. Maybe it's hiring help or showing your face online. Maybe it's just saying I'm doing this out loud and not apologizing for it. And you know what the thing was that was holding me back? Me not wanting to show my face online. I still struggle with that a little bit, but I'm finding some workarounds and I'm getting better actually. I did my first live podcast interview with someone, right? So I'm just saying, write down whatever it is that you're scared to do. Because whatever it is, that move, even if it's messy, especially if it's messy, take it. Because let me just tell you this, success isn't reserved for the fearless. It's built by the women who show up scared, sweaty, unsure, but they still show up. I show up every day. Some days it's so hard because like on my entrepreneur, journey, some days I make absolutely no sales. Still to this day. I'm not oh my God, I'm making millions. No, I haven't gotten there yet with the millions. No, but I'm not perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be ready. You just have to be in motion. All right. So if this is just doing something for you, if it's sitting in your soul, because by me talking about it, it's sitting in mine. So if it is, I want you to just sit in it for a moment and just think about what I told you and just write down one thing, any one thing that you can think of, and then just take one small step. And remember, like I just said, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be ready. You just have to be in motion. All right, ladies, that's all for today. But before I go, let me remind you of this. You are not a risk. You are an investment, and you are so worthy of the life you keep dreaming about. So invest in yourself. Keep going, keep growing, and stop waiting for permission to be great because you already are. So I'm rooting for you as always, and I will talk to you on the next episode. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review. If this hit home, share it with one of your ambitious besties or just somebody that you know that's out here struggling that, may feel, out of sorts, that feel like they're ready to give up or feel like they're ready to quit. Oh, it's anybody who needs this message today. Okay? So until next time, I will see you on my next episode, and I hope that you enjoyed the Womanpreneur Blueprint podcast today. Talk to you soon.